Hello, this is Simone Harvey, your online marketing sports mom, and today I am cutting this video for all of my busy moms out there that need a little help in getting their life organized. So the name of this series is Get Your Life Organized, and it will be a 3-part series. So during this first series, I'm going to be sharing with you just a couple tips. And the first tip will be to use a calendar. Now, a calendar helps you keep track of upcoming events and items to remember. Another thing a calendar does is it lets you cross off the days. So if you use a calendar pretty much like the one you see in the video, what I do is, let's just say today was the 5th of the month. On my calendar, the 1st through the 4th would already be crossed off. So on the 5th, it would not be crossed off. I wouldn't cross off the 5th until I've completed that day. This gives you a sense of accomplishment, knowing that everything for that day has been done and that you are ready to move on to the next day's task. The second tip is you also want to use a planner. Now, a planner is similar to a calendar and shouldn't replace your planner. You should use them together. The planner you can take with you wherever you go, and it allows you to put more information and details in each day. So you guys are familiar with a planner, so you see how you can actually mark out your days and your tasks in more detail. You can put times in there, and you can also, as I do, you list your income producing activities. And that this helps you. I'm a very visual person, so this helps you to see what it is you need to do, and then you knock out and mark off what you have already completed. And the third tip that we're going to talk about on today is you want to make lists. The minute you start to feel overwhelmed, just write it out. This is very helpful and a very, very big tip that has helped me. I write out, I have lists and sticky notes everywhere. I try and do it at least once a week. I write everything out that pops in my head on a list, anything that I've thought about, anything that I know I need to do, trips to the grocery store, all of that. I even use my notepad in my phone for my grocery list and also my to-do list. Anything that's taking up mental or physical energy, you want to put it on a sticky note and make a list. Then you want to order those lists or sticky notes in the time that it will take you to accomplish them. So from the most amount of time to the least amount of time. So be sure to set a timeline for each of your tasks. Having a time slot for each task on the list helps you know that there is a need to finish things on your list. Just take the time that you have granted yourself to do that job. So if you've given yourself 15 minutes to take a break, then you use those 15 minutes. If you've given yourself 30 minutes for lunch, then you use that 30 minutes. And then what you also want to do is you want to make sure that you keep things moving. A list is just a list unless you implement things. So you've got to be implementing everything. So don't just make these lists and then, forget about it. You want to make sure that you have taken care of every single piece of paper you come across as soon as possible. So that is the end of part 1 of my Girl Get Your Life Organized series. You can come back to tomorrow to get part 2. And again, I'm Simone Harvey, your online marketing sports mom. If you'd like to get some additional tips on how to organize your life, you can look me up at viralbloggingiseasy.com. And you can also click the link below. I'll see you on tomorrow.